Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more Secrets of Me with Ryunosuke Tachibana. We're on chapter 9. So let's get started and see what will happen next. Chapter 9, You Can't Fall in Love with Me. Ryunosuke suddenly started leaning in on me. His face was completely pale. Are you okay? No, I'm fine. I just had a spasm because of all the stress I'm under. Don't worry. Cold sweat ran down Ryunosuke's forehead. He then took out a white pill from a short pocket. Huh? I had a feeling I'd seen him take a pill before. Ryunosuke! Even after taking the pill, Ryunosuke's condition wasn't getting any better. He put his hand on the left part of his chest with an excruciating look of pain on his face. What could I do? I had a spark of inspiration. I should contact Mizuki. I quickly took out my cell phone and dialed his number. Ryu's having another spasm. Is he alright? Mizuki came over to my apartment in less than 5 minutes. You're such a worrywart, Mizuki. My body feels a little heavy from all the stress. It's nothing new. You know you're not really convincing when your face is as white as a ghost. Sorry, Noriko. I'm going to take Ryo to the hospital now, so could you come along too? Of course I will. It's not that big of a deal. Ryunosuke! I took Ryunosuke to the hospital as soon as we could. Sorry I'm so late. How's Ryunosuke doing? Oh, Sayako. Sayako arrived at the hospital 30 minutes after we had. She had to have come running at top speed. Even her hair was a little messy. Rio's doing well. His primary doctor Yamanose was here, so we had her take care of him. Primary doctor? Does that mean Ryunosuke had been to the hospital many times before? I see. That's a relief. But we can never be too cautious. His spasms had just calmed down recently, too. What's wrong with his body? I couldn't just stand listening, so I butted into the conversation. That's... However, Mizuki and Sayako just looked at each other with troubled expressions. Sayako! Mizuki! I couldn't help but get angry as I got closer to them. Sorry. He can't tell you about it. Ryunosuke told us not to. He didn't want you to know the particular circumstances of his situation. What? What did that mean? But there's something wrong with his body, right? Even an amateur like me can see that much. I quickly realized something. Thinking back, there have been other ominous signs about his health. If you're too picky, you'll have less stamina and you'll get exhausted more easily. Oh, so that's why I'm always tired. Ryu? Hold on, Ryunosuke, are you okay? I'm fine. My stomach just hurts from all the stress, that's all. I started to understand. I thought his health was poor because he was an author. That's all I thought. What if Ryunosuke's deathly ill? Had I just not noticed it this entire time? Noriko! I started to lose my balance. I consciously became dizzy and Mizuki quickly rushed over to hold me up. I'm really sorry, Miss Kamioka. We did promise Ryunosuke after all. I know it's rude of me to ask this of you, but could you stay by his side tonight? I have some urgent work to do after this. Okay. In the end, I never found out any details about Ryunosuke's condition. Even so, I ended up taking care of him. Ryunosuke. He doesn't look that good. The treatment had to have been working because Ryunosuke's condition had calmed down. I decided to talk to him, hold his hand, kiss his forehead. Oh, he's sweating. Ryunosuke looked like he was in pain as he slept. I gently moved his bangs back. This is a spell to help you get well soon. I pressed my lips lightly against Ryunosuke's forehead. Times like these, I wish I could use real magic. Ryunosuke stirred in his sleep after I'd kissed him. His face looked a little more peaceful than it had before. Was it my imagination? Ryunosuke. At night, I wasn't able to get a wink of sleep. It was painful, even though I was right next to him. It was so agonizing not being able to do anything for him. I couldn't handle it. Had this been the first time I experienced such a memorable night? The next day, Ryunosuke had a few inspections and then got discharged from the hospital. I really hate hospitals. So many IVs make me nauseous. Why are you acting like a bonehead? We were all desperately worried about you. Yeah, Ryo, you need to stay in bed and get some rest from now on. We'll make sure you don't do anything reckless and have Noriko watch you 24/7. Oh, how frightening. Usually I went completely back to normal, but I couldn't tell if he was just bluffing to calm us down or not. What should I say to him? I'll watch him. Just leave it to me. Please don't push yourself. Please tell me the truth. Tell me! No. I'll watch him. I'll watch him. Just leave it to me. I won't let him do anything reckless. I spoke in high spirits. That's just like you, Noriko. Then I guess I'll behave and have you watch over me. Ryunosuke smiled brightly at me. At any rate, I'm off from work today too, so I'll be by Ryunosuke's side. Excuse me for a moment. My phone's ringing. Saiko quickly took her cell phone out of her purse. Huh? What was that, Watanabe? There weren't any problems with the first proofs, right? Okay, got it. I've got to go back to the office right now. Saiko looked annoyed as she hung up the phone. Sorry, Ryunosuke, I did give you more trouble. I'll be fine, so you can go back to work. You're most beautiful when you're working. Thanks. Ryunosuke and Tanaka's bonding was strong. Even I could tell from the conversation just now. Sorry, but I have to excuse myself now, too. Noriko, take care of Ryu, okay? I will. I ended up being the only one who could stay by Ryunosuke's side. Come on, Noriko. Don't look so gloomy. After Mizuki and Sayako had left, Ryunosuke casually started hugging me like he had always done. However... Huh? Noriko? I was really worried. When you fainted, I thought you might have died. I was truly, deeply scared. I'm sorry, but it's okay now. I won't make you sad anymore. He hugged me tightly, and his body warmth made me feel relieved. It felt like a miracle had happened when he hugged me. My vision blurred with tears, and I vaguely thought that to myself. Ryunosuke, hey, stop crying. Oh, the next moment our lips were pressed against each other. Ryunosuke, this is part of my apology for making you worry. His strong, deep kiss made me his prisoner. I had been completely entranced by Ryunosuke's kiss. But you're not allowed to fall in love with me for real. Okay? Huh? Make sure you push the brakes on your heart. This is just part of my lesson for you. Please, make sure you keep that in mind. But that's... After we'd finished kissing, Ryunosuke endured a sober smile. I was the one who had asked him to give me love lessons. I remember that clearly. He was just my training partner. What he said was true, but... Why are you saying that now? Did you say that because you know how I feel about you? To me, you're my one and only... He was my one true love. The second I tried to confess my feelings for him... Ding dong! Someone's here. I was so irritated. I was about to say something really important too. I'll get it. Wait here, Ryunosuke. And Ryunosuke said I checked the video phone. Sometimes persistent newspaper solicitors came to the door. Who is it? However, there was a young woman sitting at the front door. I wonder who she was. Was she Ryunosuke's fan? Who's there? This is that author Tachibana Ryunosuke's house, right? I can't answer that question. Are you a housekeeper or something? Just bring Tachibana Ryunosuke out here. What was with her arrogant attitude? Despite my looks, I'm Tachibana Ryunosuke's mother. If you understand, then open this door. No way! This young woman was really Ryunosuke's mother? That wasn't possible. She was a little older than me, but she looked like she was about 30 years old. Sure enough, after asking Ryunosuke, why in the world would you come and visit me, huh? This is the second time I've ever seen you. Isn't it obvious? It's about your father. I'm through with him. SOS, his son, could you pay the consolation money? Wait, what? I was completely shocked. I never heard of someone's child paying for their father's consolation money. What kind of stupid question is that? There's no limit to how irrational people can be. Of course, Ryunosuke laughed at her. In other words, this is Ryunosuke's father's second wife, right? What are you laughing at? You're popular in novels. I'm sure you can sum up that much money. That's not the problem here. I have no obligation to pay a single cent of that money. Ryunosuke was right. Stop messing around. How much do you think I've suffered because of that man? That's none of my business. I cut my ties with him over 10 years ago. If you keep acting like this, I can call my lawyer friend. Ugh. The woman looked irritated and ground her teeth. Fine. Next time I'm bringing my lawyer along with me. Do whatever you want. Even if you have to go to court, you have zero chance of winning. Bang! The woman laughed and used all of her body weight to slam the door. The Skype woman finally left. Ryunosuke, who was that woman? Sorry you had to see that. It must have been painful, huh? That was my father's sixth wife. Sixth? No, maybe she was the seventh? I don't really remember anymore. I stood there speechless. I'm sorry for showing you how shameful my parents are, but I haven't talked to my father in over 10 years. You can ignore that woman the next time she comes. Okay. However, I started to wonder what Ryunosuke's family environment was really like. Okay, stop. Your curiosity needs to end there. I've told you, right? I hate when people try and pry their way into my private life. Yeah. His eyes looked frightening. Just forget about that woman. That's an order, all right? Understood, sir. I never ended up getting any more information about the whole thing. Nevertheless, I still wanted to know. How are you doing, Ryunosuke? Any better? I'm fine. My stomach just got a little inflamed, that's all. Well, if that's all you have to say, I'll leave it at that. I had my eyes fixated on Ryunosuke. As always, I was stalking him from afar. A sigh drifted out of my mouth. I was sure Sayaka knew about Ryunosuke's father. As his fiancée, she knew everything about him that I didn't. Just then, from outside the cafe window, I saw someone familiar walk by. It was that woman from before. She was the one who demanded Ryunosuke for her conciliation money. Her appearance was really gaudy, which was why she stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't know what to do, but I was curious to see where she was going. I glanced over at Ryunosuke. You need to delve deeper into the protagonist's feeling right here. What about this scene? They're preoccupied with their meeting. They probably wouldn't notice if I'd left now. Sorry, Ryunosuke. I slowly slipped out of the cafe and started following the woman in question. While I had stalked the woman, it had suddenly become nighttime. I had come across a slightly dangerous neighborhood. There was a lot of shady stores around, too. The woman had gone down a narrow alleyway. I quickly went down the alley to not lose sight of her. I was a little scared, but mustered up my courage. The woman entered a store at the end of the alleyway. I, of course, followed her in there. And then? God, I haven't been here in a long time. Welcome to the Night Butterfly Host Club. Are you a first-time customer? Huh? What? After I walked in, I was in front of a huge disco ball. 2 hosts, exuding pheromones, greeted me as well. You're Tachibana Ryunosuke's housekeeper. Not to mention, I was found by the woman I had been following. And I wasn't Ryunosuke's housekeeper. What? You know Tachibana Ryunosuke? The next person who greeted me was Ryuji. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the store's owner, Tachibana Ryuji. I guess I should have told you that I'm his father. What? Huh? The owner looked like someone from Latin America, but I couldn't believe he was Ryunosuke's father. Daddy lives really close by. What madness is this? Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Leave some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And what could Mother Dearest and Father have need from Ryunosuke? Why would... I don't know. It's like, why would I need conciliation money to leave your father, yet you just went to the workplace where he works? What? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Kaze out.